different day, different hat. I think you've seen it before. Different t-shirt. I like this one. Every medium needs a t-shirt like that. Okay, just saw it in the shop and thought, oh, I've got to get that. Some people think I'm crazy. Can you believe that? Anyway, I'm in the greenhouse today. It's a beautiful morning today. The day after VE Day celebrations. And the reason I'm in the greenhouse is because of these little guys here. So, and don't for 1 minute think that I'm actually responsible for these. Gardening is not my thing. I might look like a gardener at the moment, but it certainly isn't my thing. My wife's responsible for these and she does a brilliant job with them. But really it's today is all about new growth, really. So as demonstrated by these people, new growth. We sort of went into the VE Day celebrations, and certainly a few people that I know are a little bit down because we wanted to celebrate being released from the Second World War and all the oppression that came with it. And there was a feeling of we're sort of in a kind of oppression ourselves because we're not allowed out of our houses and only for certain things. And it's a worldwide feeling at the moment. So we can't celebrate it in the way that we would do normally, and certainly in the UK we'd have street parties, we'd close roads, we'd close streets, we'd all get together, we'd do the community thing that we're all famed for the world over. We do it well, but we couldn't yesterday. But people did try, people did do it, okay, socially distancing and all the rest of it. But there was still a big turnout across the country to celebrate, and why not? Because the people in our past went through a lot of difficult times, and we're going through those similar difficult times in some ways, not in others. So physically maybe not quite the difficult times, but certainly mentally it can feel like that. We can feel oppressed. But today's a day where, just like in those days back in 1945, where people suddenly get this feeling of a gloom's lifted, and it doesn't make the world instantly all right. So there's work to do, but suddenly there's hope. Fear's lifted, hope's lifted. Everything is now getting to a point where we can start thinking about a brighter future, such as these guys. Okay, and if you think about it with seedlings, I'll show you the seedlings rather than me because they're a bit prettier. When you think about it, what we do with seeds and seedlings, we plant a seed which looks nothing really into soil. So we put it in the dark, water it, so we drown it, and we do everything to it that you would think it couldn't possibly survive. But it has that instinct within it. It knows it just has to get on with it. It just has to do what it has to do. And no matter what obstacles you put in its way, it still has that life force that pushes it and pushes it through the soil. It opens up, it comes through. And when it sees the light, it doesn't see the light and rub its eyes. It opens its arms. So it opens its leaves. It says, come on, this is what I've been fighting for. These are the good times. I can see the sun now. So I've got something now that I can grow and blossom into, and I can become a far more beautiful thing than where I first started out. And I think that's the message to us. You know, yeah, it's one step at a time. It's a lot of work to do. We've got to decide how we're gonna mould this fantastic new future that we all want. But there's a lot of work to do. Okay, so let's not kid ourselves that suddenly everything's going to be okay. Now, I know countries are coming out of lockdown around the world gradually and slowly, and we'll be the same. We're getting an announcement tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be getting some hope from that statement. But yeah, let's embrace each positive step forward. and let's grow just like these guys to become the fabulous, colourful, ornate, decorative and sweet smelling things that we've always been destined to be. Okay, I'm going to enjoy the sunshine. All I've got to do is find out a way of getting out of this greenhouse.